So you want to become a pro at Anime Adventures? I got you! In this video, I'll be going over things like how to complete story mode, how to do legend stages, and the best units that you can summon for in Anime Adventures. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So if you want your units to not suck, you're obviously going to need some mythics. Now you might ask, what mythics do I actually need? Which mythics are good, and which mythics are kinda trash? So, right now, I'm going to be telling you which ones are actually good. Mainly, the best ones that you're going to want are Guts, Griffith, Metal Knight, Fuji, and a couple of others that I'll have shown on screen here. These mythics are all really good for story mode and can completely carry you through about the first, like, half to 3/4 of story mode. And these mythics are all very good because... But for legendaries, you might ask, what are some good legendaries that I can get? Usually, good legendaries include things like Juvie or Wenda that give you buffs, or Orwin, for example. Orwin also gives you buffs. All those are very good units. Alright, now that you guys should have all your units, or at least some good units to do story mode, I'll be going over the most efficient way to actually get through story mode, so you can start doing other stuff. So you guys want to go over to here, the code section, and enter the code billion. Whenever you redeem this, you'll get these things called world jumpers, which I didn't get this time, but that's because I've already done all the stages. And these world jumpers, what they'll do is they'll give you the ability to actually skip the entire story mode for that stage. So for example, if you have a Planet Namek world jumper, you can go from level 1 Planet Namek to level 6 really fast. And of course, world jumpers don't go all the way. I believe they go to I think it's somewhere around like Clover Kingdom, so you have to do Cape Canaveral and up on your own. And if story mode becomes too hard for you, you can always like go to the Anime Adventures Discord server. They have a channel just for that, to have like other people help you out with your story modes. Or you can go on my streams. Sometimes I do streams where we do that kind of stuff, like story mode and stuff like that. But aside from that, the other major part of story mode is infinite modes. Infinite modes, if we go to our quests here, we go to our daily quests, actually no, our infinite quests, sorry. You will have 3 different worlds you have to do each day. So for example, me, I have Cursed Academy, Hollow World, and Undead Tomb. As you guys can see, I get a fair bit of gems for doing these, so I would definitely recommend you do your infinites every day. Really, the infinites are not like too hard. You can probably do them pretty easily. And that's how you are probably going to get a lot of gems to be able to summon on good banners. So that about covers story mode. Pretty simple, but it can get a little bit more complicated, like if you're not too good at it. But yeah, it's the final part of the video. It's the one you guys have all been waiting for. It's how to do portals and legend stages. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be covering is legend stages, because they're a little bit more complicated, but I think it'll be the best one to cover because that's how you evolve most units. So if you guys go to play and go into these little, like, I don't know what they're called, and you hit legend stages on the right side of your screen, as you guys can see, you guys can do all these different legend stages. And these different legend stages actually do different things. So I know, yeah, this is a good example of some of them. For example, these ones, the like Fable Kingdom ones, they actually used to drop a portal for Merlin that you could get. And all of these have different loot that you can do. For example, the Hollow World legend stages, like this was back when they had old Haribo, but they all drop like different Arankar like parts and stuff, so you can upgrade. And the final one drops the eyes and stuff. But basically all the legend stages drop the materials you need to evolve the units, and you get those materials, evolve your units, and usually sometimes those units like Heathcliff will have a boost in those legend stages in terms of their damage. So I think that about covers it for legend stages. There's not really much beyond that, but let's get into portals. So as you guys can see here, if we go to our portals, I have a lot of portals, but you guys are wondering, what do portals actually do? Alright, so the main thing about portals is there's 2 kinds of portals. There's event portals and like normal-ish portals. Event portals, we've only had a couple of them so far, being the current summer portal that you get from Nami right here, and the winter portal, which was last winter, like the snowy portals. The rest of the portals usually stay in the game like forever. It's just that you can't get the mythic units after a while. For example, Demon Leader portal, Alien portal, etc. So, with the permanent portals, those ones are a bit simpler. You get them usually by doing infinites of those like specific story mode chapters. For example, Alien one you get from doing the Spaceship Infinite, Merlin you get from doing Fabled Kingdom Infinite, Eclipse you get from the Berserk Infinite. These all have a really slight chance to drop a secret unit if the secret unit's still in the game, and I'll preface that with saying it has to still be in the game. For example, Skull Knight, at the point of recording this, is still in the game. However, Merlin and Boron are not in the game. So you need to make sure that they are in the actual Anime Adventures game so you can actually get them. Because if they're not, you won't get them and you'll do a ton of portals and waste your time. But portals, like the Eclipse portal, also drop stuff to Evo units. If you can get the stuff to Evo units, that will help you like a lot, because usually the portals drop more than the other stages. So if you can do that, then definitely do that. But yeah, that about covers portals, or at least the permanent portals. For event portals, you want to go to these summer portals, and as you guys can see, there's multiple tiers. So the thing about these is tier 1 doesn't give you anything, but over tier 5, it has a chance to drop a secret unit. The secret unit for these ones is Poseidon, and soon there will probably be other secret units for different event portals, but it's always, I think, tier 5 and above that drop the secrets. So if you're going to do these kind of portals, make sure to do tier 5 and above. But as for that, I think that fully covers portals. There's not really much beyond that. Some miscellaneous tips are always, the standard banner has 16,000 gems pity, so keep that in mind. The special banner has no pity. Always buy luck potions whenever you can. I don't know if I said that earlier or not. And yeah, also fuse your legendary units into your mythic units to get higher levels into them. Those are just some random tips. If you guys enjoyed this video and want more guides like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, I'm doing some giveaways on live streams right now, so if you want to have a chance to win those, subscribe and go to my live streams whenever you guys see me streaming, and you guys have a chance to win a battle pass or some Robux. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you guys then. Have a nice day. This is Mr. Moongless signing off. Goodbye.